Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about Date Alive Season 5 on Episode 5. This episode right here, well, looks like to me we get to know more revelations about this Mio person, or Reine, however you want to call it, if anything else. So let's go. We have to it that Mio appears out of Kurumi's body, and I guess she might have took Kurumi's power, I guess, because Kurumi now is back into her human form self whatsoever. I don't know. One thing's for certain is that we also get to know Reine was actually Mio, just split apart. And we get to see that those two halves just reunited, and guess what happened? They become that one spirit, and now that Shido ends up having the memories of Shin, finally remembers of what's going on here and there, you know? Although, Shido does understand why Mio's doing this, but he does not like the idea, doesn't like it at all, because what she's done is really, really wrong. And of course Mio says, yeah, I seem to get where you're coming from, but I'm not like you. I'm not like any of you guys, any of you humans to begin with. Because one, even if I wanted to, I can't die. Two, I can't forget about you because you're the only one who reached out a hand to me, and much more, you know? So pretty much Mio knew, and what she has done is possibly wrong, but she did it because she has no one else. She doesn't love anyone else besides Shin or something like that, you know. And later on, she gets confronted by Toka and the Yamai sisters or something like that, etc. We see to it that eventually that that Mio teleports Shido to the shelter, but Shido gets out anyway, you know, eventually, after some stupid comedic stuff happening here and there. And we see to it, we get to see Mio clash against, many other spirits, which she dealt with no problem, you know. As for Isaac, he's happy to know that the one he's been looking for finally shows up, you know. And as for the other girls, you know, such as, Yoshino, and then, Origami and so forth, and the key spirit girl or something, I forgot her name. Heck, there's just so many. Mukuro, they realize something is wrong, and they try to go to the location where Toka and Yamai sister is at, you know. Of course, you know, we get to see that Elliot, and then and Ellen ends up having a clash against each other, and they both have a connection, or they actually were friends back then. And of course, Ellen, on the other hand, wants to get revenge on humanity for destroying the village, you know. And of course, Elliot, on the other hand, Elliot, I think Elliot, the guy who apparently, Elliot, on the other hand, says, hey man, I seem to get the idea of where you're coming from, but honestly, if we end up having to kill innocent people at the same time to get our revenge, that makes us no better. Guess you can say, even though he was part of that plan to want to destroy humanity for ruining not only their lives, but also the village they lived in, you know, but he ends up going against it eventually, you know. I don't know. But one thing's for certain, towards the very end of the episode, we get to see that Toka and the Yamai sisters try to clash against Mio, or the Mother of Spirits, you know. But unfortunately, she was too strong for them to handle, and guess what? We get to see Kaguya get stabbed in the back by Mio, and takes away the power that she lent her or gave to her in the first place, you know. And we get to see that Shido is later on trying to run to the location where Toka and the Yamai sisters are at, but unfortunately for Shido, he gets confronted by Isaac himself and says, "Hey, Shido, it's time to settle the score right here, right now. Which of us is fit to obtain the spirits' power, and who should have it the most? You know, that kind of thing, and so forth." So yeah, pretty much this episode, you know, we get to know more about Mio's goal, you know, and what she's been trying to do all this time. She wants to bring back Shin, even though it may be a little taboo or something that might be a little out of the norm, I guess. That's one way how to put it. And she was very ruthless to a point that she'll destroy anything, kill anybody, whatever she can to bring Shin back, because that's the only person she really loves, you know, because if we seen last week's episode or the last episode of Day of Life Season 5, that person was the only one that reached a hand out to her and they hanged out, you know, and that person only just truly, and Mio just loved that guy overall. So yeah, looking forward to the next episode. Don't know what's bound to happen next, but it's not going to be pretty here on out. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. So I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot.